Life is whack. ICS. Now you're probably wondering, what does ICS mean? But whoever said that it stands for anything, what if it's just Ix? But if you caught my clever lie, you existentially confused man, or woman, or man woman, or woman man, or manly woman, or even womanly man. Actually, no, I can't make those types of jokes. It's 2020. People are getting more and more sensitive. So I retract that joke that I said and is out there and will probably end up in the final cut of the video, but I retracted it. It's as if it never happened. But now that I've ran this joke thin, I'm gonna tell you what it means. It's not Ice Capricious Survey, or Impeccable Cadmium Sadness, or even I Can't See My Forehead. It means interesting character story. Now I know I said that I probably shouldn't be making these types of jokes, but this is funny, so you should listen. It doesn't matter if it's hurtful, if it's racist, if it's sexist, if it's whatever it is. If it's funny, it's okay. So I remember this one time I was on my computer and I saw this picture of some dude, a weird looking dude, by the way, kind of an ugly dude, but anyways, and I asked, "Who's this?" Then my grandma walks up and my mom tells me, "Yeah, that's your grandma." And I'm like, "Oh, so she was a woman." I just said that really loudly, and my mom was like, "Dude, don't say that." But my grandma laughed it off, so, it was okay. I had a cool grandma. And also I was a kid, so I didn't have a filter, and I would say weird stuff. So it's okay. It's okay. You can hurt people if it's funny. Don't quote me on that, by the way. I know I've said that a lot, but really, you should never quote me on the things that I say. So anyways, now I want you to listen. This that I'm going to teach you right now isn't taught at schools, even though it should be. So you should thank me for educating your dumb and fragile minds. I want to talk to you about today, about a friend of mine from church, who used to be my number 2 bestest friend overall, but number 1 in church. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I'm going to pretend like it does. But maybe one day I'll tell you about my midget, who's my main best friend in the whole world, who's probably not watching this video right now because he has better things to do. But you guys don't, so that's why you guys are watching my videos. So anyways, I call my church best friend JD. And it doesn't mean job distributor or even jail druggie. I don't want to expose his identity to the world, so for now, JD just means John Doe. I met JD when I was a boy, because now I'm a girl. Oh god, I need to stop with these transsexual jokes. Wait, is it transsexual? Or is it trans... whatever, you know what I mean. Oh god, now I'm gonna have the LGBTQ plus alphabet gang on my case after this. Although I would be glad if anybody commented on my videos, because nobody is commenting, barely get any likes. I mean, I'd be okay with getting a bunch of dislikes, at least that's some attention. In fact, why don't you just break into my house and just steal my stuff? Try to kill me, do anything, please. I want the attention, man. Also, by the way, did you guys know that a hurricane changed its gender? It's 2020, and we have a transgender slash transsexual slash hurricane. Isn't that kind of crazy? But anyway, let's get back to the video. I don't remember much about me and JD's relationship when we were young, but I do remember the day where we really cemented our brotherhood. So every Christmas, for the past 200 millennia, our church has done a Christmas party, which is mostly for the kids, and bouncy castles and presents, the usual. I kind of have a history with bouncy castles, but I'll talk about that in later videos. What the heck, let's mention at least one story right now. I remember this one girl in a bouncy castle got stabbed in the foot with a thumbtack. There was blood everywhere, bro. It was messy. It was really messy. Now that I think about it, the story's getting kind of fuzzy. I don't remember much about it. It may have never happened. Yeah, no, it may have never happened. It could have actually just been a dream. Or the average Tuesday. I don't know. Anyways, I keep getting sidetracked in these stories. I don't get it. But let's continue. I remember that day, it was me, John Doe, and 2 other kids. Chris and Ben. No, I'm kidding. Let's just call them Brad and Chad. I actually don't remember the names, and I don't remember who it was, I realize now that I have a really bad memory. It could have just been 1 kid, 2 kids, no kids, half a kid spliced together. I don't know. I can't really remember, but it was that day that I understood something. You see, I always thought John Doe was a tough guy and an okay friend. We got along well, we played hide and seek, and I was a bit jealous because he was faster than me. He was always Usain Bolting me, man. Didn't let me impress the women. Although I never impressed the women, but that doesn't matter anyways. I also felt like his mom hated me. She accused me of saying things that I never said. Never mind, she did hate me. She hated me a lot. And for all of you longtime fans, you know, all 6 or 7 of you that have been with me for about a month and a half, you guys have not asked for this. You guys have not demanded this, because you guys never demand anything, and you unsubscribe from my channel and also never comment on my videos. But anyways, the female voice is back to dramatize the awkward exchange we had one time at church that kind of, cemented her hatred of me in my head. I don't know how she feels about me now. I'd say we're okay, but I think she really does, or she really did, dislike me. But let me give you a little bit of backstory so you can understand the dialogue. Cough, cough, loudly. Anyways, we were. Yeah, that's it. That's all the dialogue you need to understand. And if you still don't understand, then just figure it out along the way. You're smart enough to do that. Well, you're actually not, but I assume you'll figure it out somehow. First off, me playing myself. Did you make this class yourself? Expressed in a very kind and manly manner. Now, playing not myself, or the evil mom, also me. Are you criticizing my class? Me again. No, by the way, why am I making this sound like such a Karen type of person? Anyways, her. How dare you? I planned this class myself with my boyfriend who ended up breaking up with me and marrying another woman and moved to another part of the country. This is completely irrelevant, but true, and I just wanted to add it to the story. Also, I really can't keep up this voice. Me? No, I just thought, deep breath, her. Now you're saying this dress makes me look fat? Me? Silence. Her. Now you're looking at me with your eyes. Me? More silence. Her. He's eye raping me with his misogynistic. I actually don't know how to write that word. I literally do not know how to write that word, so I just wrote misogynistic. I doubt that that's how it's written, but I'm going to change it, and I'm going to have it always be written like this, because I said so. But anyways, racist, sexist, feminist, man-splainingist, experimentalist, agriculturalist, scientist, anti-rationalist, rationalist, nationalist, ultramodernist, post-capitalist, sexist, oh, I already said that one, geohydrologist, dialectologist, paleontologist, Xboxologist, stupidist, I'm making stuff up-ist, but you get the gist, so I can east, keep east, doing east, whatever I east, want east, but I'm gonna stop this least pineapple. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted it to not rhyme at the end, so I said pineapple. It's very dumb. Anyway, so now that I've exaggerated this story and got sidetracked extremely from John Doe, which was the first subject, but I like doing videos like this, talking about different aspects about whatever the hell I'm talking about. So this technically has to do with John Doe, so you're gonna listen and let me do my videos how I want, okay? Except you're probably not sitting down, you're probably left by now because you guys don't like my videos. I'm getting really mad at you guys, by the way, but I'm just gonna let it slide. Anyway, let's continue. He seemed like the average douche, but he was different. He made fun of all the other guys except for me. And I think that's why we were good friends, because he saw me like a dude he could protect. He didn't make fun of me, and he supported me in the things I did. And that's why everything just clicked with us. I mean, that day he invited me into his group of dudes and didn't let me be bored or alone for even 1 second. And a year later, when we were alone in a bouncy castle, it started to deflate, and we started hugging and screaming because we thought we were gonna die. And also, by the way, I need to get this out of my chest. I don't get why it's weird for like two dudes to be hugging, and then you have girls doing weird things. I mean, I have girls that are friends, and they say they've showered together. I mean, who does that? That's weird. It's just, it's weird. Also, one of them said that they were making a little too much eye contact, and that's just, and it made them feel weird. I mean, why would you even take a shower with a girl if you're like straight and you don't want? I don't understand. Like, my mind can't process that. It's like two girls taking a shower. Oh, that's okay. Two guys stare at each other for more than 3 seconds. Why are you gay? It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense why that would be the thought. But anyways, let's get back, because I keep getting sidetracked. We were very dumb, but when we came out the other side, it brought us closer together because we thought we had cheated death or something. And as you know, and if not, I'll tell you anyways, death, near death, or death threat experiences bring people closer together. By the way, I wonder what a near-life experience would be like. Oh, never mind. Oh god, I think I just made an abortion joke. Man, an abortion joke? A lesbian slash trans slash alphabet gang whatever joke in the same video? Man. I mean, this isn't really gonna have any repercussions because nobody sees my videos anyways, but I'd like to pretend that I'm gonna get in trouble. So anyways, yeah, it wasn't even a good abortion joke, man. I mean, I had a good one, it just didn't come out. Oh god, no, that was even worse. I'd say the best thing John Doe did for me was when he asked my first girlfriend to be my girlfriend for me himself. I assume you understood that, so I'll continue. I told him to give me a running start, because I was pretty scared and I actually didn't want to do it. But we liked each other, so he did it himself. And I basically turned into the Flash. At first I was just walking, casual, so nobody noticed anything weird. And then I just started sprinting, bro. Just like really, really going for it. But then I thought, that was a cowardly move. That's a P with a Y at the end, cat move. That's a female dog move, basically. So I decided to run back, and I saw her with her hands in her face region area, covering her eye socket balls, and that could only mean two things. Either she wanted this means, my handsome and awesome body, or she found the bodies in my closet, but I'm pretty sure that's not what she was doing. But anyway, she took a really long time to say yes. I mean, it gave me time to run back and ask her myself twice. Well, I didn't really ask her, I was just like, well, like expecting an answer, but she had us in the first half, I'm not gonna lie. She had us there for like a full 20 seconds. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it was a lot. So speaking of John Doe, he also helped me get the stalker off my back multiple times. He was a real hero. He also took off his pants in front of me once. I feel like now I'm just stating like random facts about him. Also, I told him it was very, very weird, and he said, we're bros. We trust each other. That logic doesn't really make much sense to me. That's like, I trust you with my nakedness. That's like taking a picture of your wiener, sending it to your bro, and being like, I trust you with my wiener, that you're not gonna send it to a bunch of other people. And then he forwards it to pretty much everybody so they can see how small it is. But let's continue. Also, I saw his sister taking a dump with the door open. A very weird family. We also stared at each other for like 3 seconds. It was very weird. Then I told her to close the door, as you should do when there's guests in the house and you're taking a dump. And then she just said, no, this is something normal. Yeah, but it's very normal, Karen, to show your pubic hairs. Oh, God. It's so hairy. I don't want to think about that, but anyways, yeah, it seems very normal for them to just be nude in front of people. I could probably imagine her mom just walking in and thinking I was gonna rape her or something. That's probably how much she hates me, but let's get back to the topic. Oh god, it reminds me of when I saw my old aunt, naked in the bathroom. Then like 3 hours later, she went up to me and she was like, you were that boy that saw me naked in the bathroom. And I was like, yeah. I honestly didn't know what to say. It was very awkward. It was a very traumatizing image. I could not get it out of my head for like 5 years. I think it's like still in my head, but It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy now, and I'm glad it is. She's dead, by the way. Bless her soul. God. Anyway, let's get back to the video, even though I think it's about to be done right about now. So, I want to know, guys, if you guys like the free-flowing nature of this video, where everything just kind of... I mean, it was mostly scripted, but also a lot of things came from me, so I could have more natural reactions. So, I know you guys don't comment on anything, but you can dislike the video if you didn't like it, and, I don't know, come to my house, bang on my door, and beat me up if you guys didn't like it. Just let me know, please. But anyways, back to John Doe. We would talk about guy stuff all the time, like cars, sports, women, but somehow we had a great friendship, even though we only talk about pretty basic things. Pretty much those things. And also church stuff, because we were in church together. We didn't really understand our friendship, but we were bros. We had a brohood, a bromance, if you will. But then we just became too different, and we just drifted apart. We still go to church together, so my goal is to eventually have him become bros with me again, you know what I mean? We talk from time to time, but it's never been the same. So today's lesson is, never old naked aunts. I worded that exuberantly. By Letitia, literally, Taco Cat out.